Strange things are happening in the world of No Man's Sky. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we are going to be discussing everything to do with the latest update news as I have them. Also, we're going to be interviewing some more community members and see what the community has to say about the upcoming update. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, whilst I do have your attention very quickly, that you are still subscribed to the channel. YouTube lately has gone through another culling cycle and unsubscribing people from their favorite YouTubers without their knowledge. So just double check that you are still subscribed to the channel. I'm still getting DMs even after the last two videos that people thought they were subscribed and then they wasn't and they've had to resubscribe again. So just make sure that hasn't happened to you. But also, if you are on the flip side of that and you've been watching me for a while, you like what I do here, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button anyway? And also leave a like on the video. It really does help me out a lot. And if you have anything you want to add to this video, then please make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. Anyway, let's get right on into it. So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, the Quicksilver Companion has not refreshed its stock. Now, usually we see 5 bars across the top of the Quicksilver Companion. However, these bars have now completely disappeared and there is nothing new in the catalogue. Now, this can usually only mean one thing, that there is an update about to drop, because we get these items through expeditions and so on, and it refreshes every 5 cycles. And the way that this normally works is the community work together in the Nexus completing missions. That all adds to the tally, and then we get new decals, items, special things like that. However, this time round, everything has gone radio silent. Everything in the Quicksilver shop is from the last expedition or the last update, and nothing new seems to be coming to the table. Very, very strange indeed. And just for proof on these claims, if we go over to the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion, we can see that no other items are listed. The last ones that we had are all these ice statues, but other than that, we should be seeing things like decals, which is on the next cycle, but we're not seeing any of that. And if we go all the way down and just scrolling down here just to cover all bases, there is absolutely nothing. And even if we go back into the Quicksilver Companion or Champion or whatever it is you want to call him, Johnny 5 even, you can see over the last expeditions, we don't even have anything new here either. In fact, the last expedition that we have is Expedition 11, and that's it. Very, very strange indeed. But why? Why could this be happening? Well, the community feeling about all of this is the fact that there is an update due, and people are speculating that because we haven't had Expedition 12 yet, which is the one that's next in lineup, then there's going to be nothing new. However, it feels like it has been delayed a little bit, and there is some sort of a takeover. That would make sense to why we're not seeing anything. If an update is delayed or an expedition is delayed, then they can't go on to the next cycle of items, which is why it has expired without presenting anything new. That makes perfect sense. So, will we still see an update this month? Well, it is just the beginning of the month, and people are speculating because we have seen the update already in internal branch through SteamDB that the update is still well on its way. But maybe it was meant to come out late last month, but it was delayed and there's been some problems, and that's why now we're only just seeing the update through internal. So still keep a lookout for movement through SteamDB, still keep a lookout for Mr. Murray over on Twitter, and still keep a lookout for the Steam, Xbox and PlayStation sales. Now, I spent a good portion of this morning going around each anomaly lobby and speaking to the community, and this is what one chap had to say. So thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me today. Do you think we're going to get an update this month? Kingsbury report, I guess, because of Steam. There are some files that were updated. What are you wanting to be included within the next update? To be honest, I just got back to the game and I'm exploring. Would be nice if there was an expansion to flora and fauna and maybe more events, buildings on planets and in space, just to add even more life to the galaxies. The Quicksilver shop doesn't have any more bars and there's nothing new to buy. Do you think that means that there's an update due? I have no idea what these things mean. How long have you been playing No Man's Sky for? King's River put, I've got 100 hours. Lastly, do you think that 2024 will be a big year for No Man's Sky, or do you think that it will be lacking in content? Judging by the updates Hello Games published, I think they will continue doing the updates, so I'm looking forward to this year. I just want to say a massive thank you once again to Kings River for having that interview with myself. But it does go to show the community is quite confused, as Kings River put, he doesn't know anything about why this is happening with the Quicksilver Companion and why there's no more bars and no more decals or anything new in the store. Everyone seems to be very confused at the moment, and that's the generalized feeling I've been getting from the community that I've been speaking with this morning. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Captain Steve has to say about this very issue.
Oh, fudging what? Fudging what, mate? There's nothing there.
There's nothing there indeed. Now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, everyone is just as confused. I highly recommend you go and watch Captain Steve's video as well. It did an excellent video where he deep dive into this a lot more, and it is a rabbit hole of a video, so definitely go and give that a watch. Link in the video description down below. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything from me here today. Let me know what you think about what this could possibly mean. Do you think that it does mean a big update is imminent? Do you think that has something to do with a delay in an expedition? Do you think that's why we haven't seen anything update in the Quicksilver shop? Or do you think there's another reason entirely? Let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.